Welcome to Opinions, your go-to podcast for opinions on movies, TV, and pop culture that interest us and probably means nothing to you, but will provide endless entertainment. We are your hosts. I'm Keith.
I'm Kasey.
And I'm Bryn.
Right. This week's episode, we'll be discussing probably one of our favourite, if not our favourite, Superheroes. Spider-Man. We'll be delving into the films, which we all love, discussing each of them from Sam Raimi's all the way to the current Spider-Man, and discussing a few things. Are we all ready for that?
Oh yeah,
I'm ready.
Perfect. Firstly, I think we should talk about each film and how we feel about them and how much they mean to us and that. And we should probably start off with the very first and one of the best, if not the best, Spider-Man, Sam Raimi, with Tobey Maguire.
Classic. El Clasico.
Made my list of favourite films of all time, for good reason.
Was that in your top 10 or your honourables?
I believe it was in my top 10.
Nice.
And for good reason. It's an amazing film, amazing acting, amazing score. And I think for the time, it really we had Blade to kind of restart this whole new superhero movie franchise after a lot of the time I feel it was very much a DC dominated world.
I just think it wasn't much of a superhero world back then. Superman was the 70s, and it was only really the first one that made a lot of money. Superman 1 and 2 made a bit of money, but 3 and 4, shocking.
And then you had the Batman.
And they were shocking. Oh, the
franchise,
Batman franchise, yeah.
In terms of film, DC definitely, I feel, dominated the film industry. And then you came in with Blade. And then the release of Spider-Man for Sam Raimi, which is astounding.
Spider-Man-is.
With some absolutely perfect casting for J. Jonah Jameson. I think we can all definitely agree.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely perfect.
Simply one of the best, if not.
The reason they brought him back.
Yeah.
He was... Yeah. Can't beat him.
Did you go to the premiere or anything? Do you remember when it was released?
I remember when it was released. I went to the opening night. It wasn't a midnight screen or anything.
Yeah, obviously it wasn't as big.
But I went opening night.
And what was your little mind and thoughts?
Yeah, what were the feelings
I
walked us through?
absolutely loved it. Not gonna lie, I still love it. It's an amazing movie. I think, was Tobey Maguire the right choice?
To be discussed later in the pod.
To be discussed later. But was Kirsten Dunst the right choice? We'll discuss that later.
Yeah. Was
Willem Dafoe the right choice? Absolutely.
Okay.
However, from day one, from the trailer, from the first glance, I fucking hated the Green Goblin's outfit. I hated it. It didn't ruin the movie for me, but I just really, really did not like what they did with the armor and the mask, which is an unpopular opinion because people fucking loved that shit.
Is it?
I hated it.
Is it more
really
of the people that love it? They only know that. Kind of
I think so. Their introduction to Spider-Man was that movie. They had no previous. And don't get me wrong, I think, a rubber fucking cartoon goblin mask would have been stupid too, but they could have done something in between.
I was about to say, to you, if you wanted to see it, what would be the ideal look for?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did you see the original
moving
one that they...
Yeah, I saw
it. It looked like it'd haunt your dreams.
Yeah. And I mean, I would have liked to see it in the movie, to see it. Because, just seeing a picture of it, although it does look a bit goofy, I think it would have been better, in my opinion. But I don't know. But overall...
I think they kind of almost made that for Willem. It kind of has... It looks a bit like Willem, to be honest.
You look at that, you see Willem, yeah.
What I loved about it the most was, it was, almost comic book brought to life in a lot of ways, but at the same time, Sam Raimi put just little subtle horror elements.
He loves his little horror bits, doesn't he?
He's a horror director, and some of the Green Goblin scenes and some of the little bits and bobs that Raimi just sneaks in, real old school horror style of directing, and I thought it worked really, really well. But still, kids ate it up.
Yeah, I have to ask because obviously I wasn't there when it first released and that. obviously when superhero films get released these days, the amount of hype and build for it is there right from the get-go. Was it the same back then, or
Even more so than Batman. So Spider-Man's always been just one of those characters. It was always popular. So
Hell yeah.
it was huge.
Yeah.
Absolutely huge.
yeah, no, I definitely remember falling in love with it and kind of
I remember you dressing up.
my world became. I was Spider-Man. Couldn't get me out of that damn costume. With the old fake rubber muscles.
My first costume was a Superman costume.
Oh, okay.
Fifth birthday.
Fifth birthday.
Fifth birthday. Superman suit. That's great.
Casey, first superhero suit?
It might have been Batman.
I feel like it might have been a Batman.
Yeah, I think it was a Batman.
Yeah. Yeah, Casey, what are your thoughts on the very first Spider-Man that we'll be discussing today?
Yeah, I mean, that's the OG. Obviously, we're going to talk about the others very shortly, but I think I'd probably say, break the news to you guys early. Number one is probably my favourite of the three. I mean, Tobey Maguire. What's not to like?
Lots.
To be discussed later in the pod.
Incorrect, dear boy.
For me, a big part of it is music. Like, the score for the first Spider-Man trilogy is...
Yeah, definitely an iconic theme.
so good that
Theme
when
was
they
great.
did bring him back, they had to, like, inject it into the film because it's that iconic.
Yeah, it was good.
It's one of my favourite scores.
Also, Stone Sour's Bother. Fucking
Yeah.
great. And Jack Kroger's Hero.
Hero. Oh,
Banging.
and
Hero.
the hero.
Yeah, great soundtrack. The score was beautiful, but some banger songs on there too.
I do like Bother, actually.
It's great.
That is a good song.
That's the first Stone Sour song I've ever heard. I think it might have been their first
Well,
album.
they probably would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you
Good
definitely
stuff.
did. I did. Did you ever play the very first Spider-Man game?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Silly question, Keith.
I don't know.
Yeah.
People live different lives, Casey. People live different lives. We might as well transition that into Spider-Man 2. My opinion, one of the best sequels ever made.
I think it's the best of the Raimi trilogy.
Yeah, so obviously most people's opinion would probably lean towards 2, but I think number 1, nostalgic-wise, I'd pick. I always like origin stories as well, but number 2, class film.
I remember when it came out, I wasn't a fan of Doc Ock being a nice guy and then becoming a villain and then kind of redeeming himself at the end. Doc Ock should be a cunt.
Everybody
Doc
likes
Ock's
it.
a cunt.
Everybody loves a redemption
He's an
story, though.
egomaniac, mad scientist, and then from the beginning, before he becomes Doc Ock, he's an egomaniac,
Yeah,
fucking mad
true.
scientist. He should be a cunt before he becomes a super cunt, and then he should die. And he did die, but redeeming
Yeah,
himself.
but
But the thing is, that annoyed me.
When you've got Tobey whispering sweet nothings in your ear, you're going to be a good guy.
You gotta be a good guy.
Yeah, that annoyed me when it came out, but after watching it, I love the film. And I like the way they did it. I like the character. And back then, I was very much it's not how they do it in the comics. I've evolved, and I like to see these fresh takes of different characters and to see them give them fresh origins and stuff like that. So that's how I felt when it came out. I don't feel that way anymore, and I think it's
For you,
a
is
really good
it
film. It's
is it
up there
more-
for one of the best ones.
is it more of like nowadays you have so many takes on comic books and it becomes so much more accessible than what you probably had?
Also
growing
helps. Also, I was just a bit of a dick when I was younger.
When
I
you-
don't know why I
just
wanted
when
it
you're younger?
exact. Just like, fuck you. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't want to see a movie of literally a panel for panel.
Yeah.
You do sometimes, but that's not what you want to always see.
The
And then
panel
what
should be
comic do you
like,
pick, it's just like
the panel should be callbacks.
Yeah,
that make you,
yeah, exactly.
that reward the actual readers. Yeah,
I agree. As long as they don't change characters too much.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
the
that counts
characters.
still.
That's the thing.
The characters are
They need to stick
true to
yeah,
themselves.
yeah.
And, don't get me wrong, Doc Ock was very different. But I don't even know if there probably is a comic run where he's a good guy. Because obviously in the game they did the same thing. He's Peter's mentor and a nice guy before he becomes Doc Ock in the new PS4 game. So
Good old sweet.
How did you
Doc Ock.
feel? How did you guys feel about Alfred Molina's take on Doc Ock? Because obviously William Dafoe,
Iconic.
you look at him and you think Green Goblin,
Iconic.
Green Goblin, the Joker.
yeah.
But Alfred Molina, he's I didn't know until I was much older that he's not American. because he pulls off such a great American accent in that.
Where's he from?
UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's in Indy.
And I believe he's Italian.
He's in Last Crusade in the opening scene. That's one who's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
betrays him.
I just had a light bulb go.
Yeah.
The scene where he wakes up in the hospital and kills all the surgery staff.
Yeah, literally.
Fucking awesome, man. Sam Raimi at his best. It is gruesome for a
The
kid's
producers
film,
are
man.
like, Sam, does this need to be in there?
Let's zoom in.
It moves the story forward.
Trust me.
Oh,
It's the only way we move forward.
it's so good.
This is getting pretty graphic. It needs to happen. Needs to happen. Power.
Damn right.
Power of the sun in the palm of my hand. It's one of the greatest sequels of all time, in my opinion. The train scene
Train scenes. Phenomenal.
Iconic.
Yeah,
is
absolutely phenomenal.
astounding, and to show that like he's unmasked, but New York still back him. Really, really heartwarming and a really great scene. Again, that score comes in and I don't want to. It just holds the whole thing together. This whole trilogy, really, all backed by this amazing score. Right,
And then
I'm just going to mute Bryn's mic for this.
yeah, we have the astounding, the amazing Spider-Man 3.
Now dig on this.
it was
Is
the
there
first
any
time.
portion of this film that you actually like?
I honestly don't think there is.
Seriously,
I don't think there's any redeeming qualities to
What
the
about
movie
the
at all.
black Spider-Man suit?
Yeah, you finally get the
Okay,
Black Spider-Man
Okay,
suit.
yeah, there you
fair
go. I
enough.
just found it.
I do like the suit. I do like the black suit.
What about his...
It's a good.
what
That's,
I think-
that's okay.
can we not
The
agree that transition where,
fair
like, it
enough,
shows
fair
him?
enough. I don't like the initial scene, but when he has the nightmare and wakes up and sees himself in the window, hanging up and down in the
Again,
black suit,
score.
brilliant,
Yeah.
brilliant scene. And yes, the score's fantastic. The score, best bit of the movie.
Okay, what about Tobey Maguire's emo fringe?
Memeable, fantastic for taking the piss. It's not good. It's not good at all.
Well, it's supposed to
shockingly
be.
bad.
Like, Peter Parker isn't supposed to be this smooth guy.
He is supposed to be pretty smooth. He gets Mary Jane fucking Watson and Gwen
And the-
Stacy.
and
He's
the
a
version-
cool motherfucker.
And the version you think of.
He's nerdy.
We just
but he's
spoke about
still
this.
cool.
You haven't changed at all.
But this
Evolved my ass.
he's a slimy little cock. He's horrible.
That's
dig on
Ugh.
Diddly diddly.
That's rubbish.
What about
To be fair,
the Sandman scene?
Bryce Dallas Howard as what's her name?
Gwen Stacy?
Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
It was alright. I don't know what they did with it.
All right.
I liked her. I thought she was alright in the movie, but I didn't really like the dynamic of introducing Gwen after MJ.
What about when he's making the chick make him cookies? That's glorious.
I feel bad for that chick.
Come here,
She was the only one who treated him well, man. He treats her like a cock. What a miserable bastard.
Do you have my money?
Also, he's great in the film. There's that little scene with him, with the landlord.
Yeah.
That's good too.
Yeah. See, you're finding things you like, Bryn.
It's like three little things in a fucking...
But we're not done.
What about the
Terrible,
Sandman
terrible.
getting his body? I feel that was a great scene.
Nah, I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? Oh,
Nah.
okay.
I thought it was good.
I feel like they wasted him because Sandman could have been so good and they just waited. I hated they changed it that he killed Uncle Ben. Pointless.
That was
and
pointless. I do
fucking
agree on
That was, yeah.
Dumb as hell. He was a side character. He was supposed to be the main villain. Then the studio got involved. You have to have Venom. Venom's big right now. You have to put Venom in. So to change the whole fucking story to fit Venom in.
Yeah.
Then they sidetrack with Sandman, make him a pointless character. He doesn't have a good story.
I do agree with that. It would have been
Wasted.
good if he was full blown
Wasted.
the main character.
Do
you
not
know, the
get me
main
started on Harry Osborn's Green Goblin on his fucking flying snowboard.
Garby Jr. You gonna
Ugh.
cry?
Hey, leave him alone.
He
Ugh.
tried, all right? He tried.
The special effects in that first fight with him before he loses his
He got
memory.
twanged.
Oh god, the effects are terrible. They're so bad. The fight's terrible. The acting's terrible. The suit is vile. This fucking ski mask and hoverboard. It's shocking, man. It's rough.
I liked it.
Defend.
What about when he eats the pie?
Yeah. Strawberry.
Oh,
And then
God.
does the little look back at Peter.
It's fucking jazz singing in the jazz club. You're going to get kicked out of that motherfucking club. You start sliding across the bar and knocking all those drinks over.
They try to.
The band just know the song.
Yeah, you try kicking
Clicks. And the band know what's going on. He ain't got those kind of powers.
Bro, jazz,
have you ever
you
gone
feel
to
the music.
Have you ever gone to a jazz club and clicked? I
it's
guarantee.
the same music.
You feel that rhythm. You feel
Make
it.
a difference.
Everyone's like, all right, we're going into smooth. We're smoothing it.
Bad film.
What about when he goes and tries on a suit?
Bad film. Bad dancer.
Man, these are some...
And he opens up the lolly just with his mouth.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
You wanted smooth.
that
Right
was-
there.
that was-
No,
That was silky
not
smooth.
Yeah.
That wasn't just smooth. That was as smooth as smooth could be.
And yeah, Topher Grace cast. I love Topher Grace. He should not have taken that role. He should have known. This is a bad move for me. I am not Eddie Brock.
I'm sure Keith would probably agree.
Yeah.
Being a big 70s, that 70s show.
Oh, he was so stupid to leave, thinking this is the start of his movie career.
But I mean, he saw the first two films. Of course you're going to think that.
True. But to bet it all on this, I would definitely wait until it's out, see what the things are, because like, again, you took a gamble, you failed. I think. So Sandman was supposed to be because wasn't Sam originally going to introduce Mysterio? Because that's the whole point. That was the whole point of the guy who kept jumping around.
Wasn't there going to be the fourth?
That was going to be
The fourth.
Vulture and Mysterio. I think were going to be in the fourth one.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's a question. Just because I don't want to hear Bryn rip on Spider-Man 3 anymore. Do you think they should still make a fourth?
I'd watch it. If the studio let Sam Raimi...
You cannot shit on the... What the
of course I can.
No.
Because it'd be as if it didn't happen. You'd forget about it.
It almost... I mean, Bryn's probably right, because it almost would be like a...
multiverse
It'd be a
spin-off.
fan service to say, I'm sorry about Spider-Man 3. Let's do 4. Let's get Tobey
What
back.
they need
Let's
to
get
do
Sam
is
Raimi back.
X-Men Apocalypse style. No, Days of Future Past style. And you use another movie to wipe out that movie, and then you make a new movie. Because they completely erased X-Men 3 The Last Stand, which was the right thing to do, because again, same time frame, terrible fucking movie, ruined a trilogy. Great opener, amazing sequel, probably the best, and then they fuck it up on the third one. But X-Men, time travel, brilliant, erase it,
but
bring everyone back.
how did that end for them?
Or,
How did that end for them?
Or
Again, then they went back and did a trilogy. Amazing, really good. Oh dear, and then really, really bad.
Or they could do a Deadpool, and where he shoots himself in Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Imagine Tobey Maguire going in.
They've already started
Get
the
Tobey
multiverse
Maguire
stuff.
from Brothers.
Toby's jumped to No Way Home.
True.
He's gone back.
Yeah.
Did he go back to the same place? No, he's gone back years before. Shocking. Let's do 4.
I love it. If you're listening,
do
Tobey,
4.
do 4. I want to see it.
Yeah.
We all
We
want to
all
see
want to
it.
see it.
Actually,
Treat us.
to be honest, Tobey, if you're listening, I don't care if anyone else wants to see it. I want to see it. Bryn wants to see it. Keith wants to see it. And we've already established Opinyarns is the only opinion that matters.
He jumps back, because obviously he's fighting Doc Ock, right? He jumps back to that moment before Doc dies so he can save Doc Ock. He also then goes talks to J. Jonah Jameson's son, be like, hey, when you land that rocket, watch out for black goop. Don't let any of it on the ship. Venom, gone. He lands, goes to prison, gets the Sandman guy, hey, you're going to kill my uncle. Fucking don't do that.
If he's going that
I'm
far
going to
back,
help
yeah,
you
why
out.
the-
I'm going to give you some money to help your daughter, get her a surgery, sorted. Sandman, no more. Done. Solved.
What money?
And
He's
then-
broke himself.
Yeah, but he can do some Spidey stuff.
Rubber bank.
He can illegally claim some dollars.
Yeah, he could do a crowd fund.
But then you're changing the whole thing.
GoFundMe.
How's he going to be
Save the
But
Spider-Man?
then,
Spider-Man
because he
universe.
makes these changes, holy shit, Mysterio's come out of nowhere, and here comes the Vulture. Spider-Man 4.
Vulture out of nowhere means nothing.
So basically, you want Tobey
I
Maguire
love how you-
Spider-Man to travel back, start a GoFundMe
Yeah. Before GoFundMe was a thing.
to help
He can
forget about
start
Spider-Man 3.
GoFundMe and then start a
If he
GoFundMe.
starts
you know what? I love-
If he starts GoFundMe, he might be rich from that.
I love how you've stopped him from from bringing Venom to the world. I love how you've fixed Sandman. I love how you fixed Doc Ock. Green Goblin's fine. No need to fix it.
Why
I
doesn't
was
he get?
getting there.
Why
I
doesn't he-
was getting there. I forgot about
Yeah,
him
you
because he's so forgettable because he was shit.
Hey, Keith.
No, because he
we'll
goes
talk
back
about
to Doc Ock, so Goblin's already happened. That's allowed to stay.
No,
You're
but-
talking original
this.
Goblin.
Why doesn't he just go back?
Original Goblin's already happened because he goes back when Doc Ock's about to die. So that's where he jumps back to in No Way Home.
Why doesn't he just...
Does he?
Well, that's what Doc Ock's still there, right? That's the moment he came through. So
Yeah.
if he goes back, he will go back to where he came through. But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is they could do it so he goes back at the same time as Doc Ock, and you can film it.
No, but
from
you had Sandman.
that point.
So Tobey was older.
No, but what Bryn is saying is...
I don't think you
when-
get to choose when you go back. You just go back.
No, I don't.
No.
But that's what I'm saying. From the film's perspective, they show it from when
He
Doc Ock goes back, and
accidentally,
he now knows what's going to happen, so he lives, and then Peter can change things from there. So it wouldn't be that Peter; it'd be
right.
Peter from Doc Ock, but they change everything from where he jumps back
But why doesn't he just go back further and then just give Uncle Ben some cash?
because he doesn't get to choose when he goes back.
Oh, yeah, true.
He'll either go back to Peter's point where he came through the portal. Well, no, because wherever he came from, because we don't know. He's
Now,
in an alley.
now we're going down the time-travelling tunnel.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we're
are.
going-
We're
yeah.
going off on a tangent.
That's the whole point.
Opinions and tangents.
Yeah. I love Spider-Man 3.
Good for you.
Came out the right time for me, I suppose.
I do
And
like
I'm happy
Spider-Man.
people like it. I just can't fucking stand it.
I do like
I wish I
Spider-Man
did.
3. There are definitely things that aren't good. Venom.
Also, yeah, you
But-
have no idea how much I fucking loved Venom growing up. He's still probably my favorite anti-hero. I love his comics. I love his... They've never... And the movies, disappointing. Let's not get started on those. They just need to do Venom right, man. They need to give him some glory. But he has to be involved with Spider-Man. It started right, you know. Tim got his powers, but... Then they fucked it up.
Yeah. All right, and
But
then
it went from Bryn completely hating Spider-Man 3 to he had 4 or 5 bits that he didn't mind.
No, I still hate the movie.
So progress.
we'll get him around, Tobey. We'll get him around.
Oh.
If you ever meet Tobey, right, you better not bring this shit up. Don't embarrass us like that.
I tell you what, I'd
No.
love to have Tobey on the pod. Tobey, just come and talk on opinions.
Come have a chat. Come have. Let's hear your opinion on it.
Fair. All right, let's
And
move
then
on.
not too long after, we got a reboot, The Amazing Spider-Man, starring Andrew Garfield.
Tasm.
I don't mind the film. I don't enjoy Andrew Garfield's portrayal all that much, probably because I'm
Andrew Garfield is a tool bag in that movie.
so cool,
Great.
cool skater boy.
He tries being
Yeah.
the man, and he's not.
Kind of is.
He's kind of not.
No.
But they are still good.
Very cool. Different take on a different Peter. So it's obviously based more on the Ultimate Spider-Man Spider-Verse, which they kind of went direct with, which did have him as a much cooler guy. They were much subtle about his coolness. He was cool, by the way, in the old comics. He was a nerd and he wore stupid glasses, but he was handsome and he was cool. He wasn't like an absolute loser.
No.
He had
Yeah.
Flash bullied him a little bit, but it
Yeah.
wasn't like he was bullied by the
No,
whole
no, no.
school. And
I definitely
he
understand
was still
that.
quite a cool guy.
But I feel like he was coming off dickhead vibes. But I'm glad they did it as a different portrayal, though. That's
Yeah.
the one thing I will say.
Yeah.
You can't just copy and paste it.
I love Andrew as Peter. I love him. He's my favourite overall. Jumping ahead.
Jumping ahead. Yeah, fair enough. The Lizard was the antagonist of this film.
Not a fan?
Not a fan.
Oh, no, I'm still shaking my head at the other comment.
Lizard was it was all right.
It was all right.
It was a bit lackluster.
I the thing, I know I'm jumping ahead, but the thing with those two films is the villains are piss poor.
100%.
And,
Really suffer from
here's
villains.
Bryn shitting on Spider-Man 3 with piss poor villains, but I mean, you got both these films have
Piss poor villains
You
and
just
score. Like,
Wait
can
till I
you
begin
recite
on
the
Tasm
Amazing
2,
Spider-Man?
mate. Wait till I begin on Tasm 2. Don't get started on the villains.
The only thing I like about the Lizard is it's Reese Ifans. That's all I got.
He's great. He's great.
never ever go.
Yeah, old Spike. That was probably hard. One thing I'm just seeing Spike up there.
He was just a bit lackluster, and that's the thing with the Amazing Spider-Man for me is they lent real far into his parents' story for some reason, and
That was a
to
bit
be
odd,
fair,
wasn't it?
if that had worked and that was a good storyline, then having the Lizard as his partner and working on it and becoming the reason he becomes the Lizard, that would have been quite cool. But it just went nowhere, and it went really off the rails. And Tasm 2 fucking is all over the place.
Yeah.
But it's they just didn't really go anywhere. They kind of fumbled the villains in all of them, and Lizard was meh. But I think the main point of The Amazing Spider-Man was introducing Peter and Gwen, and their chemistry is the best in all of Spider-Man for me. Those two together are fucking brilliant as Peter and Gwen. They're amazing. The chemistry is phenomenal. And yeah, again, it's a shame they didn't work, because overall the movies, although Andrew Garfield's my favourite and their relationship's my favourite, those movies are not the best movies. They struggled.
I will agree with you with the chemistry between the two of them was very good. Probably led to them. Were they dating beforehand or did they date after?
No, I think they started dating after the first one. Yeah.
They probably aided with the chemistry.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Actually, yeah. Kasey?
Yeah, no. I can feel his opinion. Look, they're still enjoyable.
Yeah, absolutely. Still watch it.
But if someone says to me, "Oh, let's watch Spider-Man," I
definitely
ain't making that suggestion.
I'll give it a watch, mate. I'll watch it anytime. The only movie I won't actively go out of my way in, if someone says, "Hey, let's watch this movie," I won't watch Spider-Man 3. I'll watch any other Spider-Man. Spider-Man 3, I'll watch every few years just to remind myself how shit it is and make myself angry.
You're making me angry with this.
But it's the only one I actively won't watch.
Oh, man, I would happily watch Spider-Man 3 any time of the day, and I'd throw Amazing Spider-Man in the trash any day. Hot takes. Hot sauce.
Also love Aunt May. I think she's great in Tasm.
Who portrays her in that? That's Sally.
Yeah.
Sally Fields.
Sally Fields.
Yeah.
Oh, method actor Sally.
She's great.
She's a great actress. But I mean,
she ain't mine at me.
Does she stand out? I don't know.
Yeah, I like her. I don't like it.
I think this is personal preference going on.
It's
definitely,
of course it is. That's the whole point.
Opinions.
Yeah. Finish the prayer.
I think out of the three Aunt Mays, I think she's the best Aunt May.
And that is your opinion.
Absolutely.
And then we go into Amazing Spider-Man 2. Better suit, I will say. Definitely more comic accurate.
And that's about it.
We have to. I will say the opening for Amazing Spider-Man 2, where he's falling from
the web swing opening.
From heaven, apparently. You don't get that high out of nowhere, but it was an amazing shot, and really it made me feel like I was swinging, which was really cool.
The web swinging in the Raimi trilogy was great. The web swinging in Tasm, I think, just about pipped it. The finale with the lizard in the first one, where he's going across and all the cranes come in, fucking wonderful shot. Really, really like it. And the opening of Tasm 2 is, I think, the best.
The opening is good.
You see,
Yeah.
I just want to clarify something. Andrew Garfield, if you happen to be listening,
Tobey and Andrew in the same room.
I do think you are a good Spider-Man, but definitely not the best.
He ain't coming on the pod.
Definitely not the best.
Yeah.
I did enjoy the upgraded suit. Rhino was the stupidest thing I ever seen. I am the Rhino.
I thought it's funny, but at the same time, the thing with Tasm 2, right? The highs are really fucking high, really fucking good, and the lows
Tasm
are
has tism.
really, really low. And the villains are the main part of that. Electro, pathetic. Rhino, pathetic. The Green Goblin Hobgoblin merger character, fucking awful.
By the way, old Raimi's Goblin Jr. is way better than that thing.
No, still better than.
Oh, you are so
still better than Goblin Jr.
You absolute le douchebag.
I hated how they introduced him, gave him their whole childhood story in half an hour, and then made him his biggest villain of all time. All in 20 minutes of the movie.
You had a little crackhead in the film until he decided to morph.
Yeah, it was not good. It was not good. They teased Felicia Hardy in there to give you a little teaser. Black Cat. Like, come on.
Just give it
again. 3 fucking villains in the movie, and it's just like wasted. All 3.
You know, it's not as great when it doesn't even get a third movie.
Yeah. What they need to do, I think they won't do this now because Brand New Day is obviously linked into the MCU. But what I would have loved to see in the Raimi and the Tasm is introduce a villain every fucking movie and then go into the Sinister Six with all the 6 villains back together. Don't kill the villain off.
Yeah, that would
keep
have
the
been good.
villains alive.
Yeah.
Spider-Man is known for the fucking Sinister Six. It's huge. They could have had an Endgame type event.
Do you mean
Avenger
in a
style, Spider-Man style
universe with just Spidey,
I was
no
about to
other
say, now we're
heroes.
talking.
Do you mean like the Raimi trilogy introduces a villain? The
It could've-
Chasm
can you imagine,
trilogy
can you imagine
introduces
Sandman
three.
was done properly and he was the only villain
Yeah.
in Spider-Man
Yeah.
3?
I agree with that.
Could have been beautiful.
That would've been amazing.
And then, do Goblin Jr. better and have him appear, have him in the background, but not
Which
come out
Goblin
as the
Jr. are
main.
we talking here?
We're talking Raimi, right? We're going back to
Oh,
Raimi. So if it's just Sandman and you have Harry still alive, but have a longer build, and a longer turn of him into
Yeah.
Goblin Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him a
And
better
then obviously
suit.
have Doc Ock still
And then
alive.
Doc Ock come in.
Yeah, I
still
like where you're
alive.
going with that. So
Build up.
are you listening, studios? I mean,
Right.
Sorry, I thought
we
you were
could have made
meaning,
you a ton more money.
I thought you were meaning kind of like the Spider-Verse, where like you get 3 of Tobey's villains and 3 of
Oh, no. I'm
Andrew's,
talking
and
build
then-
6 movies, or even 5 movies, and then the 6th is the Sinister Six.
Yeah, that's a
and,
good idea.
and one villain collects them all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
okay.
and you could have Harry turning into the Goblin and building his Sinister Six in the background while he still pretends to be best friends with Peter. Could have been very cool.
Great idea.
Kill off MJ.
Yeah, she's nothing but a pain in the ass.
Just for bait, just to piss off Peter, get him a bit riled up.
Go be the hero, but don't be too much of a hero because you leave me behind.
You're too cool. Too cool.
If you need extra characters, you could bring in
They really love me.
other street level heroes.
But can I just do you know one thing I got from all of that is the universe Bryn wanted that to be was
It's
Tobey
Raimi's.
Maguire's Raimi's.
Honestly, if they carried on, there wouldn't have been a TASM because it wouldn't have been
Yeah.
needed. They wouldn't have had to reboot.
True.
They would have still been making beautiful, beautiful Spider-Man movies.
It would have been till he was 90, and it still could be till you're 90.
Yeah, man.
Has to be. It has to be.
I'd say that's more of the fault of the studio, isn't it? For just
100%.
interfering
Hey, buddy,
in them.
dip-
They
their
interfered
wicks in
to-
there.
They always
Yeah.
do it. They always do it.
They know nothing.
How can people so smart and would make all this money make such stupid fucking decisions all the time and ruin
All the
things?
time.
Dumb.
Stupid.
Anywho,
When looking into it, I didn't actually realize, because I'm just going to briefly mention this. I thought it was quite a while since we had another one fill the Spidey boots, but it was only 2 years from 2014's The Amazing Spider-Man to 2016
Was it only 2 years?
Civil War, yeah. Where
Wow.
Tom Holland, I thought there was a much longer gap.
Wow.
But
no.
we'll just briefly mention his appearances because they go into the timeline of his own films. But Captain America: Civil War, the introduction of Tom Holland's Spider-Man. For me, obviously, it's not an origin. He doesn't have his full-length thing, but he made an impact.
I think
Yeah, Dan Tootney made an impact.
Yeah.
Tom Holland's Spider-Man in Civil War is the best all-round Spider-Man we get. Tom Holland's films after that changes. It's not the same. Just the Civil War Spider-Man from introduction to the end of that movie is the best on-screen Spider-Man we get. Suit's not the best, but his Peter Parker and his Spider-Man, his quip, his fighting, the way he is, his mannerisms, everything about him except the suit is just fucking Spider-Man to me.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
We
to
do
be
have to
fair.
appreciate the fact that his eyes actually move like
That
comics.
was cool,
That
but
I really
obviously
enjoyed.
it's... Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit of Tony Stark for you.
Bit of the old tunes. But yeah, he really made an impact, and I really enjoyed his introduction
Really
into the MCU.
Really good.
I thought it was really, really good, quite perfect on how they did it. Connecting him, a genius, with another genius like Tony Stark I thought was really great. And then that transitions into his very first solo film with cameos from Tony Stark. Spider-Man Homecoming, with Vulture as the main antagonist. Thoughts?
I mean, we already kind of...
Kind of brought this up with the
we kind of
MCU
touched
chat.
on,
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we
Michael Keaton as Vulture.
Keaton as Vulture's great.
And I mean, excellent.
Yeah, the taxi,
Yeah,
car,
excellent.
taxi, it's not a taxi, it's his car.
Do you know what?
I mean?
Like,
that car
because
scene.
before this pod, we never ever talked about this car scene, but I'm glad that it had the impact that it had with me, because I was sitting there like, I don't know if it's just his acting or am I just...
Man, what a scene.
Yeah.
What a
I'm
scene.
glad
So
it wasn't just me, because...
It's the look, it's the turn, it's just like,
The car scene.
I am your
The car
girlfriend's
scene.
dad.
Yeah.
I'm the fucking vulture.
the best.
Well, it's kind of like you kind of got that feeling when he first even opened up the door, and you're like, nice music in there. As soon as the door opens,
Yeah.
music cuts, and he's like, oh shit.
That's the thing, like Peter knows.
Yeah.
But he don't know at that point in time. And
But
then
in
when
the
he works it
car,
out, and that
Yeah, in
fucking
the car.
look and
Yeah.
Excelente.
the threats,
Excelente.
so good, so good.
So we won't talk too much about Homecoming because we discussed a lot of that in the MCU. But again, I thought it was really great. Suit didn't change all that much.
I thought film overall excellent.
Well, I mean, he, you know, in the end, he fights in his regular old suit,
Yeah.
his regular old PJs, and
Thoughts
his
on
goggles.
You know it.
thoughts on him having his own form of Jarvis? What was it? What was his one
Edith.
called? Edith.
No, sorry,
No.
Edith was the glasses from Far From Home,
What was the name of his one that he spoke to in the suit?
I actually can't remember.
the Irish lass,
God, what would we call that? Spider-Man's
AI,
AI. And Homecoming.
Karen.
Karen.
Yeah, Karen.
That's called Karen.
It was Karen. Yeah, Karen was cool.
Voiced by Jennifer Connelly.
I think I knew that.
Yeah.
I think I knew that.
Why does that sound familiar?
Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah.
Labyrinth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Snowpiercer. I've been watching Snowpiercer. It's pretty good.
What did you guys think of him having that? Do you reckon... Were you okay with it, or...?
I was okay with it, but at the
Yeah,
same time, I
why
kind
not?
of... That's where...
The thing with Spider-Man for a lot of people is he does a lot of it on his own, having like
Yeah.
that kind of extra help with like technology and that.
That's where I didn't like the Peter Iron Man
Yeah,
relationship.
no, but you got to understand this was leading towards, you know, that's just the universe it was in.
Yeah.
It made perfect sense. I didn't see anything wrong with it.
Sorry. I don't know what was going on.
There is no quiet way to open a can.
No, just open a can, man. This beer cracks a good background sound.
Yeah, that's true. No one cares.
It's fine.
Tasty.
Yeah, I didn't like the way they went with him being too much of a big hero too soon with Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why I'm glad they've kind of rebuffed it for Brand New Day, where he's going to be street level, doing it on his own.
But
No
yeah,
help.
when he
no
was
one
like,
knows who he is, so we're back to the beginning.
when he when he was at the start of at the end of Homecoming, like, I think I just need to be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man for a while.
Yeah.
And then roll on to actually we got to talk about two other films before we
Yes, we do.
or just lightly mention two other films before we go on to it. Oh, listen to that. Doesn't sound nice. Oh, Bryn's about to finish. I was about to say cheers. But he's crack open.
Cheers.
Cheers, lads.
Chin chin.
Chin chin.
Chin chin.
I hated every minute of
It was a
that.
weird one.
For those who are listening, he just opened that with his teeth, and I hated every minute of it.
We couldn't get up, and I was got a bottle opener. But cheers.
But cheers. So then we might as well put them together because we did for the MCU episode Infinity War and Endgame. The disappearance of Spider-Man to the return,
And the emotional climax.
where we got the Iron Spider.
Very cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Very cool.
Smells like a new car in here.
It was weird for me because, like, being a Spider-Man fan for years, Iron Spider came into the comics, mid to late 2000s, I think it was.
Yeah.
But then to have him become Spider-Man, become Iron Spider, like,
Very, very
in
fast.
a couple of years was very, very fast. But I really liked it.
It was cool.
I liked the suit. It was pretty cool. It was nice little, gets him into space, so.
And I mean, at the end of the day, like, you know, Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah, absolutely. True.
Yeah, amazing. And then you go into the very first movie that Spider-Man shows up in where he doesn't have his mentor, Spider-Man, Far From Home. I think they did a really great job of showing the grief and the struggle it is
He's a great actor.
to go on without the support. because Tony in the world of the MCU kind of became his Uncle Ben. And
I can see that. Yeah, that's true.
And, you know, the emotion that he feels going back to Endgame, you really felt that in the cinema. For me, that was the tipping point that made me go, oh, God.
Yeah, no, he's a great actor.
It's brilliant.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
I thought it was weird, a whole movie of Spider-Man not in New York.
Yeah, that was a little bit
felt weird.
peculiar. Eh?
It felt very strange.
Just had a weird tinge to it.
Yeah.
I will say, though, I wanted a pair of those glasses after watching that.
That was Edith, eh? That was Edith.
Yeah, that
Even
was Edith,
dead,
yeah.
I'm the hero.
Yeah.
You know it.
That was cool. I actually quite liked Mysterio. I liked the way they did him, just as an absolute con man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just using the tech.
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Jake
great.
Gyllenhaal was good in it. Great actor.
I like when Gyllenhaal gets the big parts because, you know, quite often he's doing these smaller indie movies, so it's nice when he gets the nod of the cap, you know, it's good.
And I love the do we say it's a slow transition of like him being like the gentle, friendly superhero here to help you, and to like the manic guy when he's like in the hallucination, just like taunting the hell out of Spider-Man. I love seeing both of those sides. As
well mirrored with that scene where he's getting absolutely fucked up by Mysterio and hit by the train. I think that's an amazing sequence. And then the comeback when he's learnt how to use his tingle, his spider sense, and that scene when he's just absolutely annihilating the drones at the end, fully on board with his spider sense, is so good.
The no look catch,
so good. Yeah, the catch is great. That's really, really awesome.
Yeah.
As a whole, the movie, not my favourite.
No, I wouldn't put it as my favourite, but it was great still.
Yeah. Quite funny. Some funny bits.
Yeah, that's one thing he's good at.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. And then we have the last installment of the Spider-Man we're going to be discussing this evening, which is No Way Home, which brings all of them together.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What an event.
Boy, what an event. Same feeling for me as Endgame.
If we're coming back to top 10 again, our episode, it was in my top 10. So, you know, it
wasn't quite my top 10, but
excelente.
I believe it is in my honourable mentions, yeah.
Fuck me, that cinema experience.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. We knew it was coming, but we didn't believe it was coming. And then it came. And then we came.
All over the seats.
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, it was good, man.
Man.
It was amazing.
And for me, it was actually really quite interesting to watch because I went to see it, I think, with you, maybe.
Yep. I saw it with you.
Went to see it midnight screening.
Yep.
And then I went to see it the next night.
That's right.
You
with him.
Yeah, that's right. I wasn't there.
With Kasey. And
Bloody dad.
obviously, I knew
Trouble, eh?
to still get the same feeling watching it a second time when the crowd...
Can I say, the funny thing was, because you had already seen it the night before,
Yeah.
you watching me, just like the whole time, like, Keith, are they in it? Don't tell me. Wait, is he? No, don't tell me.
But the most beautiful thing is the way that the cinema was, I ended up getting a seat just behind Kasey, like on his left-hand side. And
That's
so
right.
I was watching the screen and I'd look down to my right, make sure that his head was... I could only see the back of his head, but his head was moving the right way. And you know what? It was moving the right way.
And I have a confession to make, boys.
Oh,
I have a confession to make. Although Andrew Garfield is my favourite Peter Parker, and as much as I love those movies and that relationship, and I loved him, it made me feel real good seeing the other boy walk through. It was very nice to see him, and it brought what feelings to my heart.
You know it. Exactly what it needed to do.
Yeah.
That proves the point.
He still wasn't as good, but those movies meant a lot to me before the other movies came out. They still mean a lot to me. The first two.
I think...
And seeing him walk through, man, in his goofy ass way was very cool.
Well, it's like we said, it was like we knew, but there was also that feeling of...
Oh, we didn't know.
Out of the two of them, Andrew was definitely the most likely to come back.
Yeah, especially after the leaks.
I think
they lied about the leaks, but we saw the leaks.
I think we all knew Andrew was coming, but all of us were like, "There's no way Tobey is. There's no way
To get my Spider-Man back was...
There's no way." And then there was rumors going around that he wanted X amount of money, and they turned it down. It was too much. And we're all like, "No, he's not coming back."
No. and then they did it to us.
And then they did it to us.
And it was
I
glorious,
honestly,
and I loved it.
Really
have never ever seen a cinema experience with that many grown-ass men. I said this on the top 10. That many grown-ass men standing, clapping, cheering, as Bryn mentioned before, coming. Excellent.
Midnight screening, it was all good. No kids around.
It was amazing to
There
have
was
two
no-
orgasms that great. 2 nights in a row.
There's no kids when I was there either. It was good.
Kids were made that night.
Great film.
Again, Tom Holland holds a level of like aggression that I really like. So like the end fight with him and
Yeah.
Goblin was.
That's sorry, I've made my wonderful confession to you, but one thing I will also say that I didn't like about Tobey was when he was angry, he still looked like a weak little nerd. He didn't have the aggression that Andrew Garfield and even Tom Holland have when he's in that fucking zone.
Disagree.
Something about his eyes, man, he just didn't pull it off. It's like, oh.
I reckon he's got the most psychotic eyes out of the three.
Yeah, not at all.
does.
He looks soft.
He does
He looks
not.
soft.
I'm sorry, did we not see him kick a guy out of a window?
He's probably the most savage out of the
Yeah.
three of them.
Yeah.
Even when he's doing those things, his face doesn't say,
Disagree.
I'm fucking
Disagree.
mad as hell. I could
I'm
kill
sorry.
right
Like,
Do you know what?
Our combos before
It says, I'm
was
so
sim-
sad, but I got superpowers.
our conversations have been civilized, but not no more.
It's weird. You say this, I can't actually remember seeing what a locked in, angry Garfield looks like. I can picture a Tobey, I can picture a Tom. It's probably just because I haven't seen it as much. It's Garfield that I'm not getting that sense of like. He definitely brings the emotional side when he talks about Gwen and that. And
Yeah, when he talks about,
and I remember
when he
that
talks about
from
his
the Amazing
rage,
Spider-Man.
When he talks about getting rage from the stuff,
Yeah.
you can see it in his eyes, man. There's pure anger there. There's hatred. You know, he doesn't like who he's become, and you can see it. Tobey just can't play angry. The line. He looks like a pastor, youth pastor. He does. He does look like a youth pastor.
You look like a bloody.
Fucking.
He don't
Don't think so.
I don't see the youth.
You like the guy who went to jail but then got saved.
Moving on before I kick some ass.
All right, so we have discussed from point A to point B on these films. This is going to be a little bit more difficult because one of them is already in my top 10, another one's already in
mine.
Yeah. But for us, which is the best? Can we come up with a unanimous, this one is the best?
I mean,
Look.
personally, I think it's Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2?
Or even Spider-Man 2.
For me, it's a toss-up between Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2, purely for the fact of...
I think, look, as a whole movie, I know No Way Home was in my top 10, but that was for, a multitude of reasons. Number one, obviously, bringing Tobey back, which was almost an impossible task and feat, and they kept it secret. That, that may be in my top 10, but I think overall the best Spider-Man film still has to be Spider-Man, original. Tobey Maguire, number 1.
I would have to go with that. Just completely off point. A moment from No Way Home that I really enjoy is Doc Ock when he does get fixed and he's like, the voices, so quiet. And I was like, you can feel that like relief.
Yeah, man. It's beautiful.
Which is really, really nice. For me, I know it's in my top 10, I know I said it, but I actually might be leaning more toward Spider-Man 2.
Well, I know in past conversations you have said Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. And a big contributing factor for me is the train scene.
Yeah.
That epic fight scene.
Look,
And
if you were
then
going
him
to take
stopping the train.
okay, if you were going to take one scene from all of them, maybe that would take the cake because it is very iconic and it is excellent.
I think it holds up more because it's a sequel. Sequels are always very hard. The fact that it's
And it was a
as
great
good
sequel,
as, it's not
yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Better for a lot of people, not quite as good, but still fucking
See,
fantastic for a lot of
it comes
people.
back to my.
That holds up.
It
The
comes back to
action.
my I like an origin.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's close between that and the
Oh,
original.
no, yeah.
So if
Don't
we,
get
if,
me
we,
wrong,
if
number
you
two
want us to
is-
agree on it, I could easily be swayed to agree on the first one.
Yeah.
I think overall Spider-Man 2 is a better movie, but impact on the world Spider-Man 1 had, the music,
True.
the fucking
Just everything.
Everything about it was, It was a great time to be there, boys.
I think...
I wish I was. I was,
I was going to
technically.
say, you were. Jeez, what are you doing?
I was, but I couldn't comprehend it. How old were you when that came out?
1 second. I'm in the train of thought.
Was it 2001?
2001 was Spider-Man.
2002 was Spider-Man.
2002.
Oh, okay, sorry. I stand corrected.
So I was 3. You would have been 6. So I'm sorry. Your train of thought.
I've kind of lost it now.
If you guys needed ages.
Look, I think nostalgic is kind of, purposes of playing a role in me picking Spider-Man 1 as well. But I still, I don't know. Both are great. Both are great. I think either could win their
So I think we can both agree. We can all agree it's between the two.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah.
This one, I'm never going to agree with you, but what's the worst?
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I wonder where I lie on this.
Oh, are you Amazing Spider-Man 2? I can't decide out of the two of them which one I hate more. I don't want to say hate, but which one's the worst?
I'd probably say number 2 out of
Number 2?
out of them.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2, you think is the worst?
Yes.
You know what?
Yeah,
Gwen,
okay,
Gwen
sorry.
Stacy's death
Sorry.
scene alone
Okay.
saves the movie.
Do you want me to go number 1 then?
Saves the movie.
Either way, one of them's getting
You
in.
can't have one scene save a movie to make
You
it
kind
not...
of can.
No.
You kind of can. If it makes you go back and watch it again. I don't know. The villains are shit and the story's convoluted. It doesn't really go anywhere and the parents' storyline's really bad and the villains are pretty shit. But overall, I will watch that movie again and again. I'll put it on and watch it and enjoy it, even though, I like the villains. But
Look,
it's nothing as cringy
How
as fucking...
often do I have to clear the air on this
Spider-Man
podcast?
3.
I'm going to clear the air again. I will watch all Spider-Man films and I would enjoy all of them. But that is the worst.
Yeah, that's how you feel, my friend. Spider-Man 3 is a big piece of shit. There's no redeeming qualities. The very, very few... That fucking scene of him looking at himself as a black Spider-Man isn't redeeming enough. It's 2 seconds.
But you're saving
cool.
Gwen Stacy.
No, again,
Keith,
something I didn't mind.
That was a...
The death of Gwen Stacy is... And also,
That
one of those ones
is a good
that's-
acted scene, like...
It's one of those homages that's right out of the comic that works perfectly. Her costume is bang on. The way she dies is bang on.
Bryn,
They're so
the
close to
movie is
saving. The
piss poor.
emotional, the music, it's fucking brilliant. Everything with those two. Take the rest of it out. Just watch, Andrew with.
You heard it, folks.
Gwen.
Bryn just wants to watch the death scene on repeat. Take everything else
I like
out.
the love bit at the beginning too. I like the whole
bet you
their
do.
whole story. It's fantastic.
Toby
But then
caught
the death
Gwen.
is just brilliant. It is. Don't get me wrong.
Toby succeeded where Andrew failed.
Don't get me wrong, Electro playing fucking Incy Wincy Spider in the power grid right after Gwen Stacy's dead
God almighty.
is a bit daunting. It's a bad film. It is a bad film. It's the second worst film of them all.
It's the worst film.
It is. It's the second worst film.
It is the worst film.
It's
yeah.
the second worst film, hands down.
Hands down the worst
Spider-Man
film.
3 is
The second worst.
Casey, I am curious.
a big
Where,
pile steaming dog shit.
Casey, I'm curious. Where do you rank Spider-Man 3?
You want me to rank it?
Yeah,
Careful,
like-
Keith. I'm backing you up here, but don't make me put a rank to it.
For the amount of
Rank it
times me and
now.
you have
I've seen
complimented it.
I've seen it a lot. See, compliment.
See, I'm feeling a little like...
Well, I mean, look. Is it a perfect Spider-Man film? No, it's not.
Shall we just restart this whole damn episode?
Okay, no. Obviously, I like it because, we used to watch it a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's more nostalgic, but
You were younger.
and I love Tobey Maguire, and there's a lot of parts that I enjoy, but you can't rank that high, Keith.
I do.
How high are you ranking it?
Oh, we're talking about all... Yeah. Definitely above both of the Amazing Spider-Man.
Wow.
We ain't never get an Andrew Garfield on here.
Wow.
I like Tick Tim Boom, if that helps. He did real good on that, Andrew.
No Way Home, he did excellent.
He did No Way Home, he did great.
Let's watch Hacksaw Ridge. That was pretty cool.
Oh, fuck.
Axl
I've
Rose.
seen it
Yeah.
a few times.
Do you know what,
Do you know-
Andrew? I'll talk
actor,
about
good
any
fucking
other film
actor.
you have.
Hacksaw Ridge, dare I say it, one of my favourite war films.
Oh, that's a whole nother episode.
Good
There.
old film.
Beautiful. Fuck, Mel Gibson can direct a film.
Yeah, you can.
Fuck, he's good.
Okay, so now
No,
we're
no,
gonna
are we going to rank them?
are we ranking?
Or are we
them?
just going to go best
No,
and worst?
No, we're not going to read.
We're just doing best and worst?
Yeah, just
Okay.
the best and worst. So, yeah, best. I think we can all agree it's between one
Are
and
we
two.
going to do best Peter, best Spider-Man?
Give me a
Okay,
minute. I'm
sorry.
getting there. God damn. Have you got the pad?
I didn't know
don't
what
think-
you had planned.
Yeah, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Chuck in your opinion every now and then. So now we're going to be picking it apart just a little bit more, getting some more details and opinions on this. So, who do we feel is the best Spider-Man? Who is the best representation of the character in the suit Spider-Man?
Tobey Maguire.
I think it's close between Tobey and Tom Holland, but I think it's probably Tobey. I'll give it you.
There's no probably.
He's not quite quippy enough.
Okay,
I thought-
one
yeah,
thing
I
I
was-
will
He's
agree.
I thought
not,
that's what-
he's definitely
he's
not
not
quippy
quite
enough.
quippy enough for
Okay,
me.
I will
as
agree to that.
Spider-Man.
I thought that was your thing about Andrew that you liked was this his Spider-Man was
quippiness.
far more quippy now. So I
Yeah,
thought you would have
it
picked
is.
him.
It
No,
is.
but then Tom Holland's real quippy, so you can't even take Andrew
Yeah.
over there. I'd say Tom Holland's more quippy than Andrew. Way more.
Now,
He's only
literally
really,
Amazing
he's only
Spider-Man
really
1.
quippy in like
He's
Civil
quippy.
War. Really, after that he's pretty like
That's the thing. That's why
And-
he starts at that. Is Civil War nailed it. They got the quippiness down.
and he's a bit quippy
And he's a little bit quippy as he
He's,
goes.
he's quippy in all the way through. Obviously, he gets
little
more
bit,
serious
a
because
little
there's a lot
bit.
more drama.
But Andrew Garfield is like his whole first few scenes with those like car thieves and stuff. He's really toying with them. A few quips in there. It's pretty good. But again, yeah, you don't see it enough. There's not enough of it.
yeah,
He didn't really get a chance with the two films, unfortunately. I don't think.
Keith, who's your favourite Spider-Man? Tobey.
I do have to go with Tobey. In terms of quippiness, that's where I agree with Bryn. Is Andrew is far more quippy, which is why I thought this was going to be the more chatty bit about this. Like, I do wish Tobey was more quippy.
Yeah, okay, I agree
but
to that.
in terms of like the Spider-Man,
As a whole
Tobey.
package, yeah.
Yeah.
But I still think Tom Holland's more quippy than Andrew.
maybe I need to go back and watch it because for me, I only really remember him being overly quippy in Civil War, Infinity War.
The first Spider-Man one he's in as well, he's real. He's just
Are
like
you
a-
thinking
he's just
about
like
when
a-
he's like
he's
waiting
just
for?
He's just like a chatterbox.
Yeah, he doesn't really fight enough in the first one. In Homecoming, there's not much to be quippy about.
He's quippy like when he's waiting for.
Yeah,
Like the
he's
call.
quippy with what do we say her name was? Karen. He's quite. And that's the thing. I think he's talking to the AI too much for him to get the quippiness off.
I still think he's.
A
I
lot of
don't know.
Anyway, they're all good. They're all
yeah,
good.
that's the
But
thing we've
I
got
think
to.
overall, yeah,
That's the point we've got to make here. Is all three of them are great,
yeah.
great choices.
For me, I lean Tobey.
Tobey.
I'll give it to you. I'll give you Tobey.
Now we step
You're
out.
saying that like you're giving it to us.
I am.
Now we step out. We remove the mask, and you get the man underneath. Who is the better Peter Parker?
Tom Holland.
Andrew Garfield.
I want to say Tobey again because
Say Tobey, and then we're all got one each.
yeah, I'd say Tobey purely for the fact that if I were to like look at the old school comics and you like look at them, you see Tobey. Like you think of Peter Parker, you see Tobey Maguire. I feel like that's what I think of when I think of Peter Parker is what's represented in that.
So if the other two put glasses on, we'd be all right.
For Andrew, he needs far more than glasses.
Wait a
He needs
minute.
some glasses.
Tom Holland, doesn't he have glasses at one point?
Yeah.
At one point, but not. He has Edith, but
Nah, I thought he.
did he wear glasses?
I don't know.
I don't think he
am
He
does.
said he,
am I
he said he
making
had to
that
get
up?
rid of glasses, or
Am I making that up?
think
I
it's
swear
Civil
he
War.
had
I
glasses.
don't know. I don't think he does. He wears Edith's glasses, but I don't think he has.
although within saying that, I'm pretty sure Toby only wears glasses at the first half until he gets
Then
bitten.
they
Does he
heal his
wear?
eyesight.
Does he wear fake ones, or I can't remember.
I don't think so. Just gets rid of them.
Right, so we got Kasey with Tom, old Bryn boy with Andrew, and I'm going with Tobey.
Nice, one each.
One each. I like that. Now you put him.
He does wear glasses in some scenes,
Does he?
particularly in Spider-Man
and
Far
to-
From Home.
Oh, are you
That's
talking
where he
about
gets those ones?
Are you talking
Yeah.
about Tom? And I think Toby wears them in Spider-Man 2 when he gives up His powers.
Yes.
Yes.
He has to put them
That's
back on.
where-
He gets
that's where
blurry
I'm
again and puts
remembering.
them back on.
That's
right.
what I'm remembering. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has his... What's the difference they call it? When he loses his powers?
I don't know, brain fog or something.
No, they talk about him Far From Home. No Way Home.
4.
What do they call it when he loses his powers? Like, have you ever had a...
Oh, like
Is it
I'm not too
Central
sure.
Crisis? I can't remember what they call it.
Yeah, a block or something like that.
Yeah.
Spider block.
Sounds like sunblock for spiders.
We could sell that. Trademark. Now, we put them both together. Who is the better all round? Peter and Spidey.
I think Tom. Tom's the best all-rounder.
I think it is hard to look past Tom.
I would look proper hypocritical if I picked Tobey for both.
And then we'll
So I'm going to say Tobey,
Fair.
and I would say Tom is the close second for me.
I think Tom Holland, especially in Civil War, and I think we'll get that again from Brand New Day.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think he'll be the best going forward.
He's lucky to have another set, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard because you say Tobey's the best Spider-Man's and the whole thing is Spider-Man, right? So, but, yeah, I don't know. Maybe Tom.
Maybe so? Yeah, sweet. Before we answer it, I want your guys' opinion on it. On Tom's new one, but who has the better suit? And before we answer, what do we think of Tom's new suit for the one he's currently filming?
So your question is Tom's new suit first?
Tom's new suit first.
It looks great.
Really good.
Excited.
Really, really cool.
Yeah.
Stoked.
Classic look.
And I didn't
Bigger
really,
spider,
and
raised
I didn't
web.
really know, because I was just like, oh, I wonder what the plan is, and then I realised that comes out before Avengers. So
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Originally, it wasn't coming out
no,
before.
exactly. So now I'm just
Doomsday
like,
was coming out first, then they changed it, then they changed it
I'm
back,
getting
and now they changed it
excited.
again. So.
That's going to be an RDJ and
Yeah.
and Tom Holland
Yep.
scene or two, surely.
Yep.
It doesn't look as shiny
so-
as in Far From Home.
Oh, the end scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's obviously...
So he's obviously
tweaked
updated
it.
it. Yeah.
yeah.
Which I think it looks better now.
I really
I
enjoyed
like
it.
the lighter shimmery
Did
blue
you?
at the end of No Way Home. I really like that. But looking at this one from now with the big web shooters, raised webbing, bigger spider.
I'm
and
glad
still
they
got
finally
still
fixed
got
the
the eyes.
bloody
Eyes, yeah.
spider. Honestly,
I think it could be maybe top two, top three suits for me.
It's definitely good they did the spider.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did not enjoy
No.
his first.
When we were talking about getting the Spider-Man symbol tattoo,
Well, now-
we were all fighting over
Yeah.
who didn't want
well now,
Tom Holland's.
let's wait for it to come out and then
Yeah.
we can get that one. All right, and who do we think has the best suit?
I'm just going to sound like a Tobey fanboy, but Tobey.
Yeah, I'm all
Tasm
about the
2.
Tobey.
Tasm 2 nailed it. Perfect Spider-Man suit. It's the best one for me. Big eyes.
I would say it's
white eyes instead of black eyes in Tasm 1. What the fuck were they doing? Little black eyes. It was dumb.
Yeah, that was weird.
Big
It was supposed to be
white
like
eyes.
sunglasses though, wasn't it? So we got like the lenses.
Yeah,
on.
it was this homemade suit. It was this sunglasses, I know. But yeah, nah. Wasn't
Yeah.
for me. Didn't look good. But the red spider on the back, big spider on the front. Beautiful colours. Good webbing. Massive eyes. Fucking nailed it.
What's your thoughts on the raised webbing?
I like the raised webbing.
Oh, okay.
I do like the raised webbing, which is why I'm glad they brought it back. But more subtle, because I do think
It is a bit more subtle.
it's a little
Yeah, it
bit
looks
too
good.
big for me. It looks like it's about to come off all the time, the raised webbing in the first three. You know?
I'd go with Tobey, but again, it's just I
It
feel
looks too
hypocritical.
much. There's a couple of scenes, like the train scene at the end when they catch him and stuff like that. You can really see it looks like a wetsuit, and I don't like that. It looks.
Is it not
looks a
supposed
bit
to like
chunky.
feel like he's made it at home though?
But also,
Yeah, but it's meant to be like lightweight.
but also the
not
other
thick,
thing is,
chunky
Well,
rubber.
it's,
know.
it's lightweight to him because he's strong.
we,
Well, yeah, I
but
know,
also
but-
we all agreed he's the best Spider-Man, and the big part of Spider-Man is his suit, which means he has the best suit.
That's very flawed logic.
No, not at all. That is great mathematics.
That's terribly flawed logic right there.
That is great mathematical equations right there.
Man, it was like beautiful minds right there. All equations just came up.
I basically solved a Rubik's Cube with my eyes closed.
I'd give him Toby's suit.
Yeah,
Toby's
thank
suit.
you.
Probably fourth.
Fourth?
Yeah.
Why did we agree to have him on this podcast?
Oh, okay.
I know what I'm talking about.
I don't know about that.
All right, now the most intense. I don't want to say it's intense, actually. Who's the best villain? Because for me,
I think we're all agreed. Maybe, or maybe not. Maybe not.
Why, who'd you pick? And I'll tell you if I agree.
It's Goblin.
Goblin, yeah.
Okay, thank
Norman.
God for that.
Norman Osborn.
Jesus, I thought you were going to go
Willem
somewhere else, and I
Dafoe.
was just like, no, Willem
Bryn
Goblin.
loves his
And
Electro.
again, I hate his mask. And in Far From Home, No Way Home, when he smashes it, I was the only one giving a cheer in the movie theatre. That I loved it. But no, in both movies, he's the best in both movies.
Oh,
he's
for
the best
you,
actor
no.
in both movies. Carries him. Great.
Absolutely.
He's
So good.
I mean, you can't.
So good.
You can't go past.
Where did you think
Willem
I was going?
Dafoe's- I don't know. I really didn't know. I thought maybe Doc Ock, but I'm glad you went where I was going to go.
Yeah.
Green Goblin.
Doc Ock he's a bit of a different one because he starts off quite good, goes bad for a little bit, and then goes good. But he's only bad because you can kind of see he's just a little messed up. Whereas Goblin,
Vulture was good.
Goblin's crazy.
Yeah, Goblin was great.
Yeah,
And I mean,
Vulture's great.
No Way Home. He stole that film, man. Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
His
absolutely,
acting
yeah.
was so good, man.
The thing is, he did all the stunts himself.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Old boy still got it.
He literally said he'd only do it if they let him do his own stunts. Mad dog.
You talk about crazy eyes. That man's got the crazy
He's
eyes.
got the crazy eyes.
Oh,
He's
he's
got
got
the
that
crazy
grin, those eyes, that laugh, that voice.
Yeah,
He's fucking great.
he's fucking great.
So great.
Definitely a weird cat, but fuck, he's a good actor.
Yeah. And man, just him on the glider with a hoodie
Yeah.
and a bit of tatty whatever for a cape kind of thing coming off him looks so much better than
He was
that
so
fucking
ruthless,
armor.
though. He was just trying to stab every cunt
So
with the thing.
ruthless. Their fucking fight through the apartment block, through the floor.
Yeah, so
Brutal.
good.
Absolutely.
Brutal.
So
So good.
I always remember in the very first Spider-Man when he's in the building, and he's got the voice of the chick or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, honestly, scared the shit out of me when I first saw that. Even sometimes now, I'm just like, oh, there he is.
And you spit in my face.
I love it when he's just going up in the elevator and his eyes just start to roll back and he's just kind of out of it. It's so
I
cool.
love the little callback in No Way Home when he's like, I'm something a bit of a scientist myself.
Yeah, what a line.
Loved all those comments.
What a line.
Loved all those little throwbacks there. Well, that actually concludes our
Spider-Man yarn.
Spider-Man yarn, because I did have the question of who has the greater feats, but
Hard to tell in those
Yeah,
movies.
that's hard.
Yeah,
They've all got
movies.
big moments.
because for me, when you ask that, I think immediately of Tobey stopping the train, but then you also have Tom in Homecoming lifting the building
Lifting the building and
Yeah, fuck yeah.
and the ferry.
and the ferry.
The ferry's a lot
Ferry's a
of
big
pressure.
one.
Like
Yeah.
someone did the math. Apparently, the ferry's actually way harder to do than the train.
Yeah.
But didn't look that difficult. So you take
mean,
one out. But the building,
Toby
fuck yeah,
stopping
that's great.
Tom getting killed with the in the
Yeah,
home.
against
Yeah.
Goblin. That's a great.
Oh, did everyone else's heart sink thinking they were going to kill Toby off
I
there?
was.
Yeah, I thought
I
he was
literally
gone.
was the
I thought
same.
I'm
they
like,
were
you
gonna
are,
kill
you are
no
taking
way.
the piss.
him. I kind of hoped. Not because I don't like him. Not because of that. I just thought it would be emotional. Another nick on the Peter Parker's bad luck. He finally gets a mentor when he loves, and then another person taken away from him. Another mentor taken away from him.
No,
Everyone's
but-
about to forget who he was. He's
Nah,
lost
but
everybody.
we're hanging
Peter
out-
has it rough, man, and that would have just added to it a little
We're
bit. as
hanging
well.
out for Spider-Man 4. We don't want him to die.
Yeah. And Tasm 3.
I'd I'll tell you what, because I think they would do that justice now after No Way Home, so I would actually be excited for that. But they have to do Spider-Man 4 if they were going to do that as well. Otherwise, I won't accept it.
But yes, that concludes our chat of Spider-Man and moves us on to question of the week. Now, the world of streaming has brought cinema experience right to our homes, but I think we can all remember, going to the cinema, getting excited about seeing the new film, grabbing the popcorn. Do you feel streaming has tarnished the actual movie cinema experience? If so, what's changed? Is it better or worse?
Personally, hasn't changed the cinema for me at all. Fuck, I love a good cinema.
Yeah, for me, I'd rather watch any movie in the movie theatre.
Any movie.
Always better. For
Always
me.
better.
The experience, the snacks, it's fucking expensive, but yeah,
Expensive.
I'd still rather watch a movie in a movie theatre than at home. I don't think streaming's the problem. I think the quality and price of good TV and sound systems in your home is the problem. When you've got TVs as big as they are now, sound systems as good as they are now, when you can get them so fucking cheap, so affordable, why would a family ever pay that much money to go to the movie theatre when the experience is getting there at home?
But even if you took away the big sound system and the big TV, that's the price. You go and, you know.
But it's the difference. Like when, you know, fucking old school box 15-inch CRTV, fucking, 30-inch was the biggest TV someone would have in their house at the time. You know, just in the 2000s, we're even talking about
I know,
big
but
plasmas and shit. But
you can't tell me though if Netflix and that wasn't a thing back then, even with those TVs, it still would have made a difference to people going to the cinema, because you would have had a lot of, you know, you would have had kids going, oh, I want to go to the movies, and mum would be like, hell no, you got Netflix right there, pick a movie on there. It would definitely make a difference.
it would have made a difference. But I personally
personally,
think the quality in home entertainment is what's really doing the damage, more so than the streaming.
Yeah, fair.
But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but
I don't know.
I feel like the world of streaming has it's taken away people's need or want to go to the cinema. Like, the cinemas
I honestly-
now are hardly ever.
I honestly think it comes down to money. I really do. That's expensive.
it's very expensive.
You got petrol, you got price for the ticket, and then the snacks, man. Fuck me.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
But I will still go forever. I hope and I pray that cinemas are open forever, because it doesn't matter how good my TV at home is, seeing a new film that you're excited, that you've been waiting to see. Like, for example, when the new Spider-Man comes out, I ain't going to sit there and watch that at home first for my first time.
Yeah, not true.
No.
I'm
way.
going to the big screen. I'm eating the movies popcorn.
You say that, but you're about to miss Superman and Fantastic Four, boy. Get off your ass.
Says, you know, I'm the only one with kids in the family.
Go on your own. Go at night. I'll come with you. Let's go late.
What did he just talk about with petrol and all that?
But you know.
So,
The movies of that caliber, I'm not waiting.
in your guys' mind, do you feel the cinema experience is better, the same, or worse? Overall, not just in our opinion, and the way the cinema is now.
I mean, better. The seats are better. All the, you know, from fucking 10, 15, 20 years ago.
True.
The cinema is upgraded with the times. The only downside is it would be price, really. I mean,
Do we
but
still
the
feel?
actual-
Do we still feel it's getting the same amount of traffic as it did?
Oh,
before?
no.
oh, do you
near,
mean
man.
better in that way? Oh, hell no. Nah,
No.
they're struggling.
That's what I mean. Do we feel like streaming
Look
has
at, you know,
tanked?
box office, you know,
Yeah.
a movie spends this much, a company spends this much on a film, and then it only makes X amount. You know, it's pretty obvious that it's not doing as well.
But with
What
that,
can they do to fix that?
Well,
probably prices. I
yeah,
don't know.
for me, I feel if you need a movie to crack $1 billion, your opening weekend to break even, you're spending too much on your films.
That's also the other thing. I think companies are spending too much. They probably
For the quality we've been getting in terms of like the CGI and all that.
But where do they put half that money? Because like
It's
there's been films with such less budgets and been so good. Is it CGI? A CGI that bumped everything up in price.
There's lots.
Can't
Why
just
don't
be
they go back
CGI,
to
it's-
practical effects? Because practical effects are better. I mean, look at Nolan, man. That guy is a king.
It's weird the way things work, because back in the day, practical effects were the cheapest way to do things, but now they're the most expensive way to do things.
You reckon?
Yeah.
kind of like, well, it's probably a horrible example, but kind of like horses and cars. How cars used to be really expensive, horses were cheap. Flip it now, horses are fucking.
Interesting analogy.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if I agree with it, but all right. Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
CGI
no,
and practical effects are essentially the same thing.
Yeah, practical effects. They were working with
So, yeah,
whatever
my
they
analogy
had.
sticks.
The people weren't known, so you know it was creature shops, and they were doing their hobby, and it just so happened to be for movies, and it just wasn't that expensive. As it went on, less people doing it, more people doing thingy. The less people that do it, the more specialist the people are. The more specialist they are, the more expensive it gets. The materials they use are more expensive.
Yeah, obviously materials.
More
and things.
scarce. And yeah, you can.
But in
I
ways,
think
it
the
also
problem they
feels
had-
like the quality's declined as well.
That's what I don't get. The amount they spend on special effects and some of, like, don't get me wrong, I've got my issues with Transformers, but some of those fucking special effects in Transformers films, in the first few Transformers films,
Excellent.
so long ago now, they're so good.
Yeah.
They hold up. They are beautiful. And then you see some of the stuff they do now
Yeah.
in movies, and you're like, what
Look at
happened?
Davy
Look at
Jones
Davy
and-
Jones. I was just about to
Davy
say that in
Jones,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
phenomenal.
Like, there's heaps of CGI back in the day that was excellent.
Yeah.
It just
I keep
seems
saying
like
it- I
the
keep saying
quality.
excellent, by the way.
I don't particularly understand how and why it's declined the way it is. But
Yeah.
If
just-
I was
it's-
making a film, I just don't. It's just like they don't have the love.
you
for
couldn't
some of
release
them,
it
eh?
until it was
I
ready,
just-
right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I couldn't.
Like, I get quite upset with Black Panther because, you know, Oscar nominated, amazing movie. It's so good. And then that fight at the end, it's just like, what were you playing at with those suits and that fucking fight scene at the end? It looks terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose so.
I don't know.
But no, thank you for answering that question of the week. We now move on to the end portion of our podcast, game of the week. This one I will not be able to participate in again because I wrote it. But we do have a game for you guys, and it'll be Bryn versus Kasey. Last episode, Bryn was victor. Will Kasey take the crown, or
I want to tear my
will
apart.
Bryn retain?
Depends what it is.
So it's poorly described films.
Oh, I like these.
So
Great.
I'll read out a description of a film someone has made that's really bad, and you just need to figure out what film I'm talking about. So
Do it.
I'll give you the first one's nice and easy. A group spends 9 hours to return jewelry.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, come on.
Right. So that was just the example there.
Okay.
But are you ready for the very first question?
Bring it on.
Right. A guy obsessed with geology tries really hard to
Indiana
bling his
Jones.
glove.
Avengers, Infinity War.
A guy obsessed with geology tries really hard to bling his glove.
I didn't catch the last bit.
Yeah.
I spoke too soon.
I missed some of it, but I heard bling his glove. I was like, that's nice.
Infinity War is correct. So, point Bryn. Guy borrows a car and nearly bangs his mum.
Back to the Future.
Oh, all right. 2 points, Bryn. Question 3. A man digs up a grave to take a stick that belongs to neither him or the body. A man digs up a grave to take a stick that belongs to neither him or the body. A man digs up a grave to take a stick that belongs to neither him or the body.
Throw us a genre.
A genre of fantasy.
Fancy. The Mummy?
The Mummy is not correct.
No.
You got me with this one, mate. I have no idea.
I'll read it one more time, and if you guys can't get it, then I'll say the answer. A man digs up a grave to take a stick that belongs to neither him or the body.
Indiana Jones?
Not Indiana Jones.
No, I got nothing.
The answer you were looking for was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't get it.
Voldemort digs up Dumbledore's grave to retrieve the Elder Wand, which belongs to neither him or Dumbledore's body.
Yeah, no, I didn't get that one.
Next one. A grumpy emo can't decide to bang a corpse or a dog.
Grumpy. What?
You said a grumpy email. I was about to blurt out Spider-Man 3.
I do.
A grumpy emo can't decide whether to bang a corpse or a dog.
Oh, Twilight.
Twilight is correct.
Nice. Nice.
Point a Kasey. Righty ho. This one, gonna need a rethink here. Stockholm Syndrome works.
Beauty and the Beast.
Correct.
That was really quick.
Point a Bryn. Teacher tries to convince a guy to kill his dad. Teacher tries to convince a guy to kill his dad.
Teacher tries to convince the guy to kill his dad. To kill the teacher's dad or his dad?
To kill the guy's dad.
Right.
A teacher tries to convince a guy to kill his own dad.
Star
Full
Wars?
Star Wars is correct.
Oh, fuck.
What happened, Bryn? I'm pretty sure top 10 podcast you said, I love all Star Wars.
Listen to him. All right.
Teacher.
By the way, listeners, feel free to
Throw
play
me.
along and scream at these guys for not getting it this way. All right. Drug addicted girl takes advantage of mentally challenged boy for 3 decades. A drug addicted girl takes advantage of a mentally challenged boy for 3 decades.
I don't think I got anyone on.
I've got something going on.
It's fizzling in his
Sounds
mind.
familiar.
Would you like it again?
Yeah, please.
A drug addicted girl takes advantage of a mentally challenged boy for 3 decades.
Oh, no, I know this.
Yeah, I feel like there's something.
Let me know
Oh,
when
I
you
know
give
this
up.
one.
Well, we probably should give up because people are listening.
Yeah.
We can cut some out.
I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, that didn't help.
All
Wait. Give me a clue. Give me a clue.
A clue?
Give me
The
a clue.
clue is the description.
No, give me another
If you
clue.
give him a clue, he don't get it.
No, it was fine. We'll
Okay,
end the game,
okay,
but I get the
okay,
point. But
okay.
don't tell me, because I've got something going on. I know I know it.
This mentally challenged guy does a lot in his lifetime.
Forrest Gump. Do I get that or what?
Bryn didn't get it, but
You get the
Kasey
clue, you
did.
don't get it.
People drink coffee for 10 years. People spend their time drinking coffee for 10 years.
Their time drinking coffee for 10 years. No, I've got nothing for this one.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nothing.
The answer you were looking for was Friends.
Oh, I was thinking film. Did you say TV?
Yeah, I don't remember saying TV.
I thought we were doing films.
You dirty dog.
All right, I apologize then.
Point each for me and Bryn.
Yeah, I would have got that.
If I'd have said TV, you would have immediately gone
Easily,
Friends.
straight up,
All right.
Friends. Boom.
You want a pity point? I can give you a pity
No,
point.
I don't
if
want a
that's what
pity
you
point. Shut your face.
All right, next one.
So it's going to be film or TV?
Yes.
Okay.
That means there's another TV in there somewhere.
Wait till the end. A girl has to pretend she's a man to be taken seriously. A girl has to pretend she's a man to be taken seriously.
She's the man.
No, it's not she's the man.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, I've got something in there. I can't.
Oh, you fizzling too. They're both fizzling is what they're doing. A girl has to pretend she's a man to be taken seriously. 5, 4,
I know this too.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Mulan.
Mulan is correct.
Pulled out, mate. Nice.
Point a Kasey. Very nice. A family's first Airbnb experience goes very wrong.
Get Out?
No. A family's first Airbnb experience goes very wrong.
Oh, The Shining.
The Shining is correct.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd call that Airbnb.
Don't be mad just because you're behind.
That should be even.
Not anymore, you got that. It's 4-3.
Pretty sure we were even.
For what?
What one did he get?
Right. He got Infinity War. He got Back to the Future. Neither of you got Harry Potter. You got Twilight. He got Beauty and the Beast. You got Star Wars. Neither of you got... neither of you got Forrest Gump.
Oh, no.
Neither of you got Friends. And you got Mulan.
Sorry.
And he got The
Forrest
Shining.
Gump, I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Alright. Paranoid billionaire afraid of immigrant. Keep real world things out of
This
this.
is another terrible movie. Batman versus Superman.
That is correct.
Oh, God. Why did you say that name? Ruined 2 franchises in one film.
It's a movie about a series of naps where you look at a toy.
Toy Story?
It's a movie about a series of naps where at the end you look at a toy.
Series of naps.
Where at the end you look at a toy.
Inception.
Inception is
Nice.
correct.
Yeah. Spinning top.
All right. Public transportation running ahead of schedule for once.
Speed. That's good.
Nice.
Although I'm winning, I still feel like I lost because I didn't get Star Wars.
There will be the shame.
I'm going to claim the win on that.
All right. A cancer survivor never loses his sense of humor. A cancer survivor never loses his sense of humor.
Deadpool?
Deadpool is correct.
Nice.
Kasey, what are you doing, man?
It's not my game.
A wisecracking boiler technician teaches high school students to believe in their dreams. The smile on Bryn right now.
I got it.
Then say it.
Give it a chance.
No, that's it.
Might run up straight.
Oh, not the pity. Not the pity.
Sorry.
A woman abandons her standards to win back a horny guy with greasy hair.
Grease?
Grease is correct.
I was going to say Spider-Man 3. Illegal immigrant who dresses in drag gets chased by the feds. An illegal immigrant that dresses in drag gets chased by the feds. Men in Black?
No.
I guess that's not drag. It's just a skin
Legal
suit.
immigrant.
It's got to be an alien. That's the way they go with that. It's got to be an alien.
Illegal immigrant who dresses in drag gets chased by the feds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He really wanted the phone home. The answer you were looking for was E.T.
Of course. Of course. I knew it was an alien.
I was like, oh, you got Men in Black. He's probably going to get to E.T. really quick.
The drag bit, I was focusing too much on the drag bit because it's just that one
So was
small
I.
scene.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
All I could
yeah,
think
I
of was
should've
Tootsie and Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah. I was like, what else? I was
Nuns
thinking,
on the
I was
Run.
thinking like one of the scrolls.
Nuns
like,
on the Run.
one of the scrolls.
Give us the
But that's not really
May
drag.
we have the key?
A woman hijacks her sister's opportunity to be in a TV show. A woman hijacks her sister's opportunity to be in a TV show. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer we were looking for was Hunger Games.
Yeah.
A blood donor escorts a group of women to their destination. A blood donor escorts a group of women to their destination.
Mad Max.
Yes.
Mad Max
On
is
the tip of my
correct.
tongue, I had it.
To the tongue.
Teeth in the lips.
All right. A man has an awful time at his wife's office Christmas party.
Die Hard.
Yes.
Die Hard is correct. Kasey coming back.
Nice.
Well, we blasted through this because the last question I have. A man is forced to participate in a rescue of a hostage after his residence is turned into a refugee camp.
District 9?
No.
No.
Man is forced to participate in a rescue of a hostage after his residence is turned into a refugee camp. Kasey looks at me with confusion.
Say the beginning of it again, sorry?
Man is forced to participate in a rescue of a hostage after his residence is turned into a refugee camp.
Shrek.
Shrek is correct.
That was there.
Well, Brinny Boy would have done it then, eh?
That's good. I like those.
All right, so this week's winner, with a whopping 10 points, goes to Bryn. He holds the title
I still
once
lost.
again. He loses in spirit.
Moral victory to Kasey.
And I'm never going to let you forget that. Star Wars. Tick for Kasey.
Kasey, you did not too bad with a 6. But yeah,
Not great, but came back.
came back. Those last few really helped you. Next week will hopefully be a game where we can all participate in. But this does conclude our episode. So thank you so much for listening. We do hope you enjoyed listening to our yarns and our bullshit. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've been Keith.
I've been Kasey.
I was Bryn.
You are listening to Opinyarns.
Thanks, cunts.